Jigs, I am going to just come out and say I have completely forgotten where I left off.
Cool.
So it's gonna be a lot of me futzing around and like, did I need to do this next? What am I doing next?
Weren't you streaming like 2 days ago?
Yeah, it's been 2 days.
Dude.
What?
I mean,
What?
I stopped streaming this game for like 3 months, and then I came back
Yeah,
and
but
it took
it's
me
the
like
most
20
straightforward
minutes.
bullshit imaginable. This game's complicated.
They're only separated by like 3 years.
I gotta get like fucking some the protect keys, and I don't know where the keys are. You want from me?
Have you tried getting good?
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. God damn you.
You walked into it though.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh.
Oh. This is the part where I point out that I didn't know how to control the game because I'm doing it on a numpad.
God damn it. God fucking damn it.
What? I'm doing it how God intended it, right?
How no one intended it. Literally, no one ever intended it to be played that way.
Except Eidos when they gave you Final Fantasy VIII back in the day. Do you know the story how Eidos basically was given the task of making Final Fantasy VIII's PC port, and they're like, oh, great, we're happy to do the contract. Send us the source code. And they're like, yeah, we lost the source code. You're going to have to make this game using a debug version of the original game. Here you go. And like, wait, what? No, like, stop the bullshit. Give us the source code. It's like, yeah, it's gone. Use this debug version of the game. And like, well, fuck. And that's why the PC
Really
version of the game has MIDI music. The original PC game had MIDI music.
Cool.
It also had weirdly, like, poorly done graphics. And, yeah, it completely was controlled using the numpad.
Cool. So did they find the source code eventually?
No, it's widely regarded that that's part of the reason why the re-release of 8 is bad. The most recent modern HD remaster of 8 has weird, you know, if this is the version you're playing, it's the one that kind of has, like, textures that pop in and out.
No, that's not the version I'm playing. I thought I said the version I was playing. Can you guess what version I'm playing of it?
You're playing the PS1 Classic?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're playing PS1 Classics. The Clammy Clam Classics program. But no, yeah.
On my Vita. On my Vita.
Hmm.
Using the analog stick. It's so nice to be able to use the analog stick in one of these games.
Okay.
Well, you have nothing to say to that?
All
just that
three
you
protect
Vita intimidated you? Vita just too intimidating for you? Just the power of the Vita? The overwhelming majesty of the PlayStation Vita portable handheld system?
What does that mean? The message told us to collect 3 rings. I wonder what I need to do in this video game after it has told me to collect 3 rings. Borgmaster, the talking voice said to collect 3 rings. Whatever shall I do?
Is that the voice in the game or the voice in your head?
No, the voices in my head tell me that if I burn the bodies, the voices will stop.
Oh, okay. You should listen to them.
Yeah, I know. I should. That's a horrible creature. I bet I have to fight this horrible creature when I'm done. No, that's the thing.
Alright, I dropped something that's similar to what
God damn it,
we were joking about in the voice to text. I can never tell how spicy my memes are. I'm a real bad judge of that.
Okay, so Where the fuck? Oh, there is a green thing here? Where is it? Where's this green thing? It's saying there's a pip. Is that it? Oh, I see. God damn it. Sometimes I feel like things are obscured too much in this game.
That's all games from the 90s
I know.
or earlier. Though, like, by the time of this game in '98, like, they didn't need to make everything obscure because games could have actually have enough content.
This game has
to...
a mini-map, but it has the classic 90s problem of the mini-map is the upper right-hand corner mini-map is just too goddamn small for its own good.
Is that a actual mini map or is that like a heat map?
It is a mini-map. It's completely blue. You can tell it even has the compass cardinal to show me what's north. I can also set it to locations to where it changes its direction. And it will display green and pink blips that are basically things I can pick up from my inventory. At least because we've already done the boss battle, I'm pretty sure that there are no random encounters in this environment.
Is that water texture better or worse than the one in the first Panzer Dragoon?
I think the water textures in the first couple of water... Like, to me, I said it the first time I reached this environment, this is like the most quintessential Panzer Dragoon style environment. Like, busted up futuristic highways, weird mushroom, weird water stuff. I think that this water looks worse than Panzer Dragoon because those environments are very simple when you stop and think about it. Yeah, whereas this game has to be a fully explorable open world JRPG.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, I've said it before and I've said it 1,000 times. The draw distance in this game is bad. In part because, like... Yeah, look at that. I'm just turning on a dime, and you can sometimes see this mountain in the four-corner flip in and flip out. But that's largely because Panzer Dragoon has always had a pretty bad draw distance, because the engine that they made was meant to be you going constantly super fast.
I mean... most Saturn games have bad draw distances.
Yeah,
I've gotten desensitized to it at this point.
It's a fair point. It was a massive weakness of the platform. Where's this fucking second key? The fuck is this? Okay, that's how I got here. So blue means it's an entrance.
I'm working on my 3DO post for next week, and I think Road Rash is going to be the new #1 3DO game.
Is that good or bad?
I mean, it's the #1 3DO game. You know, is that good or is that bad?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
So, right here, this location would normally have a key for me. It is not going to spawn, because I currently have key 1 in my possession. The game has been programmed to where the keys only spawn after you have used them in at least one of their receptacles. So I have key 1, I have to drag my ass all the way back to the fucking ruins that requires a key, which requires me to go through this hole and go through this cave system and then find one of the statues that takes the keys. And then I need to drag my ass all the way back to pick up the next key, and I gotta do this 2 more times.
So it's like that stuff in Wind Waker.
Mm-hmm. Except this game is less good than Wind Waker.
Wow.
I like Wind Waker, unlike you.
I mean, I like it except for the stealth parts.
I hate my life. I've also forgotten how to do... Okay, so was it...
Like, the stealth in Wind Waker's bad.
And it's really shitty that they start you off with one of the worst ones. Like, that first fort mission with the bomb shit sucks. It's a horrible first impression of that game.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think where... Yeah, just... This looks like Panzer Dragoon. The Dragoon of Panzers. Alright, I'm trying to think where I need to go. God damn it. Evil people. Bad people. Oh, fuck you, you weirdos. Perverts. I have to go over there to the left. Or is it left or right? My left, not your guys' left. Or, wait, no, yeah, both of our lefts. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty.
There you go.
Right, this environment has random encounters. Makes it notably shittier. Oh, I have to do this shit again? Ah!
That sounds like you're having fun.
Really? Main gun! Oh, I've been poisoned. Not poison. Oh, shit. I'm actually dying. Aren't we all dying inside?
You probably shouldn't do that.
I forget. Is poison going to carry over? Oh, that's right. This is a multi-phased fight. Fuck!
Wow.
No! God damn it. No, fuck. This is pretty. It's just kind of annoying. No, fuck you. Go to the safe spot. No, stay in the safe spot. I need to heal you. You fucking suck so much. Oh, now my status is normal. Great. Great. Let's use a berserk attack. Great. Is there another part? Of course there's another part.
こちらに来るぞ。艦を密集させろ。
Great. I literally hit attack. Please let me attack, game. You know what? Just do the big one. Judgment Day with Tommy Tallarico! Now you're all
no. Man,
dead!
when I was a kid, I didn't know who Tommy Tallarico was.
Yeah.
When I watched Judgment Day,
I bet that show
Like-
has not aged very well.
that show, yeah, like I probably shouldn't have trusted anything that was being said there.
Yeah. Yeah?
But
Yeah.
when you're 10, you don't know that.
I know. It's like some media companies and networks prey on the naivety of children. But you were saying?
Oh no, I was done. I didn't have anything to say really.
プロテクトキー1の入力を確認しました。
Jatsu!
プロテクトをレベル1まで解除します。
This sucks! Jatsu, this is
Wasn't that bad.
poo-poo. I have to go
I mean, I'd
back
rather
and
play
forth.
that than I'm playing.
What are you playing?
Beyond the Beyond.
I bet if we swapped, I'd have a good time and you'd have a good time. Maybe we're just, you know, we're both doing things that bring the opposite their worst.
Would you have a good time?
I have played a good amount of schlock. Thank you very much, young man.
I mean, this isn't schlock. This is just like kind of empty and boring.
Like most video games of this era.
Like life. Yeah, no, yeah, just like life.
So it's like Shenmue. It's empty and boring, and it does just, it's a
No.
mundanity
No.
simulator.
No. Shenmue is art.
You and Jeff are... We need to invite you. When he picks Shenmue, you need to be invited so is that... You
I mean,
are
I
a
just
part of the
think that-
discussion because you and Jeff are both Shenmue perverts.
Uh-huh. I mean, I just assumed I was never invited to the podcast because my overwhelming power intimidated y'all.
I just think, Jatsu, this is bad level design. Going back and forth and doing this key bullshit sucks.
Yeah, Jatsu, why'd you make this game bad?
Yeah, your fault. You and your Canadians. Justin Trudeau and me.
Yeah, you with your
Jean Cretin.
provinces being on fire. Yes, Jatsu, we blame Canada.
Haha, my
the
favorite
song.
South Park reference. That is still maybe my favorite all-time Oscars performance, though, is Robin Williams performing Blame Canada.
Oh, absolutely, it's incredible.
It's an incredible performance. Just an all-time, like, man. God, sometimes I really like these environments and the way they look in this game. And other times I feel like it's impossible to figure out what the goddamn hell I'm looking at. What in tarnations? These whippersnappers with their youngin' eyes with the laser surgery. I've thought about getting laser surgery.
LASIK's been around since the 80s. Bro.
Yeah, I know. Like the internet. Doesn't mean it's right. I don't know why I'm doing my southern accents. Thank God Justin's not here because he's actually southern.
Is that a southern accent?
No.
Yeah, it's not really. That's like a generic hillbilly accent.
Yeah. I like the look of this level. I think that it got shockingly less coherent and... God, yeah, I hate this yellow.
What's wrong with yellow, huh?
I don't know what you're implying. Are you implying that I'm anti-Asian racist?
I mean, I wasn't implying anything. I'm just asking questions.
Oh, okay. Well-known members of Sega. So is the guy who played Sagata Shinshiro, is he still alive or is he dead?
Guy who did what now? Who are you talking about?
Sagata Shinshiro. The martial arts Sega dude, the parody.
Oh. Oh. I don't know.
I'm looking this up. No, he's still alive. He's 77 though.
Who's still alive?
I was asking if the actor who played Sagata Shinshiro was dead.
I'm glad he's still alive.
Like you. You're still alive. Aren't you happy?
It's true.
You value life.
Yeah, I valued my life. So I got the results of my sleep study back.
So how are you gonna sleep better?
They said, hey man, look at how many times you stopped breathing.
Oh, do you have sleep apnea?
Oh boy, do I.
That's probably not good.
Yeah, so we
Can
get
you
to
go on
deal
CPAP?
with a CPAP.
Oh.
Fun.
Have fun with
I
that.
didn't know you were sleepy.
Hey, listen, if I need a device to shove oxygen down my throat nose,
All I will say is that they've made them better and less obtrusive.
yeah.
Neo
then
Strider.
take- Also, did you see Creative Assembly's response to people being mad about the price of the DLC?
Oh no, I haven't.
Oh boy.
Did they double down? Did they double
Boy,
down?
howdy, Christopher.
They doubled down, didn't they?
Listen, prices have gone up.
Oh no, I have seen this. So they said that they want DLC to be a
Costs have
reflection.
gone
They want the DLC to reflect inflation. I did see that.
Yeah. But they also said, like, you know, we think we're still making stuff for the value you want, and also the only way we have to increase the price so we can keep making this stuff for you. And it's like, maybe if you didn't put out a Total War game every year, or like, I don't know.
I don't know if you hadn't abandoned the
Sabotage.
last historical game and led to like half
Maybe
of your
don't
community.
sabotage your most consistent moneymaker with an absolutely insane attach rate for DLC.
See, now, here's the problem with this. Normally, it's like, kill the queen. Like, I'm having a hard time seeing what is the queen in this.
She's the one who has the crown.
I'm gonna just use a fucking ability.
It's okay, she's already dead.
So, I guess, thank you for reminding me, like, is Fist of the North Star actually good, or is it just bullshit that people watch because of irony?
I think.
I mean, people liked it at the time, right?
So here's my general feeling, is that pre Dragon Ball Shonen shit is probably unwatchable.
What
Or
about the mech
unreadable.
stuff?
I mean, the original Gundam's good.
Gundam is not a shonen.
Oh, well.
The time to war crime in Gundam is literally 6 minutes.
Yeah.
in the very first episode of Mobile Suit Gundam 79.
Yeah, you know, it sure is. They definitely kill all those civilians immediately in this children's show.
Well, remember, what was it? The creator, one of the figureheads behind Gundam was like, yeah, my philosophy is kill them all. I'll teach them... I'll
Yeah.
teach these youngins the futility of war by just
yeah,
killing
Tomino
characters that
is
they like.
Tomino is first off, I love that dude continues to work even though he's in his like 70s entirely out of spite. He's like, I'm gonna fucking destroy Evangelion. I'm the only one who should be allowed to make fucking robots. He seems like an interesting guy. He at one point said, if I don't keep making Gundam, I will kill myself. So I have to keep making Gundam.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, and then they made Gundam with lesbians, and it turned out that,
So disappointing, because that show should have been at least twice as gay as it was. What?
You're not wrong,
I
but...
am not Emerin Palladino. However, it was clearly gay enough to attract a much larger audience than
Was
Iron Blood
anticipated.
Warriors did. Yeah.
I mean, I guess if the lesbians are satisfied with it, then they can't complain. Yeah, you know that old meme of the almost politically correct redneck? That's basically me. Quiet in here.
Gundam. I love it. I like it when them robots fight each other, and then all of the pilots are teenagers, because when I'm creating my futuristic army, I want it to be teenagers.
Okay, but what if it was the 80s and one of the characters was just Cindy Lauper?
Hey, I really like how the Gundam people like just depicting the futility of wars and using Japanese-looking characters as victims when we can't have a decent to basic discussion about what is war crime.
Oh, if you want to get into that, we could talk about how, like, isn't it Unicorn
Yeah.
that has the actually Zeon was right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The well-intentioned extremist is a trope that Gundam has a problem. And
Maybe-
plus,
yeah,
what was it?
Zeon did
Gundam
nothing wrong with,
Seed had a one-off or a short mini-series villain who is clearly an homage to Erwin Rommel.
Oh.
And it's like, I don't know. I think dropping space colonies on the Earth is I would say that is something wrong.
I think
Bad.
that at the very least, what I can say is at least Gundam's got more nuance than fucking Robotech in those early seasons of Robotech, where it's like, we're gonna fight the big bad evil people by singing a song of love.
You mean
It's like,
Macross?
oh, Macross, right? Sorry.
Listen, Macross, they do world peace through the power of music. And also jets with legs.
Yeah.
That are robots. They're only two.
Right.
they're only
Robotech
two-
is just like weird aliens.
Robotech is weird and
Great
once again,
animation.
whenever Robotech is brought up, we are legally obligated to say fuck Harmony Gold for
Or like
holding
literally anyone.
Macross hostage in the West.
Saban is no better.
Oh yeah, no, listen, Saban is... Remember how Saban, like, how... Listen, I'm not a Precure person.
No. Because
But
most of the people who are Precure people you don't want to make direct eye contact with. If an adult
Because,
man tells you that they like Precure, you walk the
They are
fuck
either-
away. Well, you walk
If
away,
an adult
Braden.
man tells you they like Precure, they are either in the process of transitioning to a woman, or you need to get the fuck away.
You need to leave the goddamn room.
Okay, Pretty Cure.
Oh, Pretty Cure. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, basically the successor to Sailor Moon.
Right.
Except all of the characters are very young girls.
It's very it is the most Maho shoujo.
目標補足
Like, Madoka is considered not necessarily a inversion of Sailor Moon, even though that's what it was reported in the West. It was more pre-Cure. I gotta just kill these fuckers.
The more I learn about anime, the more I appreciate the stance of just saying, fuck anime. And
Yeah,
move
you're
on.
not wrong. Like, you're not wrong.
13弾砲限界です再起動を急げ
Like, definitely, like, by looking at, like, Shonen and Seinen and all that shit, and all these shows of the last 20, 30 years
I'm
that
just
have
gonna
been
use
made,
the atomic bomb on this guy.
you really get to look inside the psyche of Japanese nerd culture, and it's not pretty.
And I've said this before, but like, there is a version of like what we call the weeaboo. There is the Japanese inverse of that, who's super into American media. They like the Xbox. They don't own the Sony PlayStation net stuff. They don't have a Nintendo Wii. They play
Like,
fucking.
They're the ones who think that the King of the Hill is really cool, right? That's
Oh
what
my
it is.
God, no. Well, King of the Hill is popular in Osaka because it's like, in Osaka they're considered the
Oh, in
country
Osaka.
bumpkins, and it's like, oh wait, they made a show that's for us, because they're the Southerners of Japan. So it's like, oh, all of the characters in King of the Hill are just voiced by Osakan voice actors. So it's like, oh, it's a show about, you know, that part of Japan. It's cute.
Huh.
Yeah, any
So
character
it's
that
a
has a
kind of
southern
stuff.
accent in an animated show, inevitably they are voiced by an Osakan.
So that's why all the anime stuff where they translate like Osakan characters, they give them have to
Southern
say y'all
accents, yeah.
and they. Oh, okay.
Y'all come back now.
Huh. So it's a matter of a dub
Uh-huh.
being.
It's the easy
Yeah.
go-to one.
But there aren't that many like American fetishists in Japan. I mean, it's
What?
a subculture, but it's not that big
No.
of a subculture, right?
No. No,
No, it's big?
there definitely are.
Uh,
Let's say that the attitudes about no. Nope.
like,
Yeah,
cowboy
okay,
hats?
so here
Are like
I'll
cowboy
say
hats
this.
there? Cowboy heads are pretty cool.
Did either of you watch the wrestling show on Netflix, Glow?
I saw the first season.
So the larger heavyset African American woman, Kia.
She was.
She was a
Japanese
wrestler in Japan. And she told the story of, like, men would proposition her for sex in Japan, like, as a comfort woman. And she was like, you know, I was not making a ton of money as a wrestler in Japan because it's like I was a rookie. But she's like, basically, a Japanese businessman asked me to sit on his face for $10,000. And it's like, I really had to think about that one.
Huh.
I say I came back in at a good time.
I listened to the Mark Maron interview with her years ago. I don't remember that story.
No, I mean, this is something that she did with YouShoot, which is a fairly notorious,
okay.
like, scuttlebutt,
Oh, okay.
rumor mongery site. But she's like, yeah, I was. And it's like, that was a lot of money to do something that wasn't exactly complicated to do. I should have healed before I did that. I also should have saved before I did that.
So it seems like my brother and dad have gotten to a View to Kill for their Bond watch through.
I should have
Fun.
saved and healed before that, huh?
Is that one of the Dalton ones, or is that the last?
That is the last Roger Moore one.
That's the last Moore one. Okay.
That's the one with Christopher Walken and Grace Jones.
Oh yeah.
And Roger Moore is like visibly too old for the role.
Yeah.
I already
there-
know I can already tell this is going to lead to a long, elongated boss fight.
Oh, an elongated
Yeah, if
boss
only
fight.
there was a way to save your state.
So the boss fight's gonna be long and hard, is what you're saying. If the boss
This
fight
is a
lasts
mature
longer than
rated
6
stream,
hours,
so we can make those jokes.
if the boss fight lasts more than 6 hours, you should contact the doctor.
Cackling evil villain man.
So Izuma. Call your doctor about Izuma.
Are you Crayman?
Alright, is there a better video game villain name than Hot Cold Man?
Hot cold?
Hot Cold Man. Like Hot, first name, last name is Cold Man.
Not.
You remember that from one of the Metal Gear games?
Metal Gear, yeah.
Peace Walker. Yes.
Yeah.
The age of heroes is over.
Is Panzer Dragoon a weapon to surpass Metal Gear?
This game came out the same year as MGS.
It's also better.
I mean, here's the thing. I won't disagree with you.
Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear Solid 1 is not a great game.
Like,
Yeah, it's
playing
kinda hard
MGS
to-
1 is a rough time. And, you know.
It's a bad time, but my guess is it's not any
Immediately
more
spent
of
my
a bad
first turn
time
healing.
than other 98
I really
games.
thought this one through. I'm also out of BP, so
No,
this is
listen,
gonna suck.
I mean, so here's the thing. I would say play Thief the Dark Project, but secretly I just mean play Thief 2.
Oh, okay, so play PC games from 98 is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I also
play-
think that Thief is a good stealth game.
Like, I think the thing about Thief 1 that I think people forget is mostly just the part where a lot of the levels in that game are great. And by
What the
specifically,
fuck?
I mean the Thieves Guild mission in that they added in Thief Gold is one of the worst things.
You know, like PS1 games. Like,
Okay,
most of them
PS1 games
control terribly.
from
Like,
1998.
like, just that era in general. Like, most of them are bad times. Alright, you know what? Alright, fine, we're doing this. I'm pulling up the spreadsheet, goddammit. Don't get into an argument with the man
fuck
that's
is
spreadsheet.
this? This sucks. What the fuck? Oh, I see.
Alright, so Metal Gear Solid, which will be featured in part 137 of my series. Came out around the same time
Oh,
as
God damn it.
Medieval. Let's see here. Cool Borders 3. Colony Wars Vengeance.
I finally think I get this. I was supposed to attack that dude a lot quicker.
So there's the Xenogears came out around the same time. Cyberdeck? Cyberdeck. Oh, it's Psygnosis. Twisted Metal 3.
It's like
Tomb Raider 3.
it's like
and
that
Apocalypse.
boss in Final Fantasy VIII Norg where you have to beat the little ads and orb things to make him not kill you.
Okay,
Did
yeah,
you get
so-
to Norg yet?
No, I'm not done. I'm still
Do you know who
on
Norg
this one.
is?
Was Tekken 3 98?
Oh, maybe. But okay, so look at
That
this.
in
So
arcades.
Tomb Raider 3 and Apocalypse came out around the same time as Metal Gear Solid. So like 3D games were like bad times in general.
Yeah, well, let me tell you about this game called The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Oh, Tekken 3 was 97
Why did I take
in
0
arcade.
damage?
So it was 98. for PS2.
Oh, it was a paralysis thing.
For PS1. So yeah, Tekken 3 was 98. Nope. No, what's a good game? Tekken 2 and 3.
I mean, that's the weird thing, huh? Is Borgmaster... What's it like going through the existential crisis that video game fans at the time were like, oh, Virtua Fighter's pretty cool. Oh, wait, Tekken 2 came out. That said, I would say that the big game that I remember Sony fans were always like clamoring about, which was Battle Arena Toshinden, was absolute dog shit compared to Virtua Fighter. The game is also just bad. They never made a good Battle Arena Toshinden game.
Most of those. Listen, I've watched enough Matt McMuscles to tell you that there are a lot of very, very bad fighting games.
This guy's just popping off every 5 seconds. I can't even get a sentence out. Yeah, fucking Judgment Day. Oh shit. God damn it. Playing these boss battles blind and then figuring it out is the experience that they want you to have, but... God, these bosses are so cool looking. What are your feelings about the Saga Saturn at this point?
Are you asking me or are you asking him?
You.
So here's the thing. Now that Saturn emulation is good enough, I enjoyed Burning Rangers, the first level of Burning Rangers. I think it's one of those things where when you have our co-host Jeffrey, and who bemoans, the potential of the Sega Saturn as a piece of hardware, it's like, okay, I can see, like, oh, It did
I'd
2D
say
very well.
this console has an identity.
Yes. In the same way the Dreamcast has an identity, which is to say, ultra Japanese games for weirdos that were never going to be massive sellers.
Which is kind of a problem if you're trying to make a video game console.
Yeah, which is kind of a problem. It's almost like actively sabotaging your U.S. division, who was responsible for many of the deals that made the Genesis so successful. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe actively maybe Yuji Naka actively trying to keep Sonic Extreme by saying you can't use the Knights engine. Maybe
or
that was
like
a
the whole
problem.
STI division in like what was it, California, being told, yeah, you guys ain't shit, despite the fact that they probably made one of the best Sonic games.
There's that weird porno CD game that got leaked recently.
Look, so Braden, I mean, like, you don't understand. Like, look, Japan will tell you that they don't have drug problems, that we consume much fewer drugs than the Americans.
No, that's not true at all.
Yeah, it's not true at all. Also, like, cocaine was huge during the bubble economy. Let's just say. And also methamphetamines. A lot of meth. As my father once said, you really had to be there when Japan was on its shit in the 90s. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. It turns out that, yet again, a Japanese company benefited from not... showing its old guard the door.
Yeah.
Which is something I plan to talk about with, like, Enix Corp. I've fallen into the same trap that I sometimes fall into, Braden, before, which is I've got a blog that's basically done. I just can't find the energy to read over it and edit it to make, like, it readable. It's my Achilles heel. I do this every time. Or all the time. It's like I got something that probably can go on the site. But then it's like, I'm tired. I want to eat. Anyways, so... what kind of CPAPs are you looking at? Just the
I don't
standard
know.
tubes in the nose and the mouth?
I have no idea. I literally had the appointment today. And then...
Hey, look, it's not... It might be scary at first, but it's actually not that scary. I was told by my dentist who looked at my nasal cavities that, hey, if you put on an extra 30 pounds, you're getting sleep apnea almost immediately. Trust me. It's like, okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Will not put on an extra 20 to 30 poundage. Wait, what?
I've been told that apparently even if I were to lose 20 to 30 pounds,
doing? What?
My airways are too small.
Oh. My airways just are full of phlegm. Mucus. Not good, I was told. Should probably save. I'm gonna save.
Yeah, the Total War subreddit is on fire right now.
Oddly enough, I do feel like the community's anger... I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think that the anger that I'm seeing in the subreddit is... justified. And I feel like no one's, like, personally attacking people at CA. I feel like everyone's saying, guys, like, or everyone's, like, saying, I feel exploited, I feel that this is an abusive relationship, or that maybe I would not be a huge fan of.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there are death threats aplenty.
Oh. I cannot see for shit. I just realized I forgot to flick the switch.
The other thing I'll say is that this game has such a good look.
It does, it's just, it's a little indecipherable sometimes. And like I said, part of the reason why this game has a unique or iconic look is because it's using a style of shading that is uncommon in video games. Ah, I was told that this was important by Jeff. Plasma vortex is important. Dingus chip.
Dingus chip.
And that. The thing is getting that extra berserk ability. Plasma vortex. Hey, cool new abilities. That are collectibles.
In an RPG?
That are collectibles that are easily missed and tucked away in secret passages. Have you heard of that one before? wonder why all of these item containers suddenly appeared after we beat that boss. Like, was he hiding something? Were all the goodies like, I'm a sentient treasure chest that I don't feel like it until you are killing the boss.
Wow, stealing ideas from my tabletop campaign. Jeez.
Wait, what?
No. But now that you mention it, what if the treasure chest was sentient? And what if it tried to eat you?
It's eating me.
It's eating her! And then it's going to eat me!
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god. The documentary about Troll 2 is amazing.
Best worst movie?
Yeah, it's such a good movie. Also, if you've never seen Troll 1, which again, Troll 2 does not have any connection with, I recommend it. You get to see Sonny Bono get turned into a plant and die a horrible death.
One of my favorite things about Italian filmmaking, especially in the 80s and 90s,
They were on drugs.
they just did not give a fuck.
Nope.
And sometimes, that led to, Sergio Leone. And sometimes that led to, Dario Argento. And sometimes that led to the guy who made Troll 2.
Yeah. It's a weird world we live in, huh?
Like, the number of weird... One of my favorite, weird subgenres for Mystery Science Theater is, like, bad Italian Hercules movie.
Yeah, they made so many.
Steve Reeves, who was in a lot of those.
There's a pink treasure chest, but I can't find it. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, this game just looks... When it looks good, it looks good. And I know that a lot of people have said that there are a lot of early 3D games that just don't look good. Oh, I see. There's like an alcove here. Ah. But sometimes I actually kind of like this chunky 3D look.
I think yeah. There's something about the way the Saturn looks especially.
Like the weird rivets and edges.
The square polygons.
How do I check my dragon's level? Oh. guess I'm looking for the key. We sometimes talk about how, like, JRPGs benefit from giving you breathing time to just appreciate what you're looking at. I feel like this game does it a little too often for my personal preference. Oh, there it is. Okay, I get it. Dude, I get it. Oh, cutscene. God, yeah, even the in-game cutscenes. I think, obviously, the CG cutscenes have aged a little less well. But, the in-game stuff is so good. Like, look at my purple-green dragon. It just looks cool.
Like, the tricks they are doing with the lighting in this game to simulate colored lighting. It looks so much better than the equivalent for most PS2.
Definitely what was on the N64.
N64 colored lighting.
Unless it was Majora's Mask.
Yeah. You and I, we love the N64.
Oh, he's in the purples. What if it were purple? Oh, shit, this guy hurts. Or I have to kill the ads before I kill the dragons. No, fuck you, I know that attack hurts. I don't like it when you hurt me. I should be allowed to live and be happy. So his HP is irrelevant. It's the HP of the ads that matters more. Just stick around here. Wait, why? I thought that was the safe spot. I'm gonna die. Oh wait, no, I was in the safe spot. God damn it. I need to heal. All right. Again, their HP irrelevant until I get rid of all of these ads. It's the ads that I need to kill. Oh, I need to move if I want to kill that one. Ow. Not cool. Shit. Ow, what the fuck? Really? Oh, that was his head, not his butt. I wanted the butt, not the head.
Be very glad I'm not going to put that in out of context quotes.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Fuck! God damn it. That's gonna set me back by a lot! Go ahead, put it in out of context quotes. Ugh. Yucky. Poo. Poo poo. Ugh. 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 Okay, we've got Plasma Vortex. Great. Alright, so a couple of things. This is just a rookie mistake on my part. Let's take some BP restoring shit. It's there to be used. Check. I'm just doing this to check. I think I saw the ability in my inventory, but me and my weird issues of, like, I don't want to leave anything behind. Yep, everything's good. Okay. So honestly, we just need to go to that one area with the lady, and she's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. I don't know why I started quoting Kenny Rogers. No, wait, that's to the door switch. I was like, am I doing this wrong? Got all turned up after I messed up that boss battle. Ugh. There we go. That's what I want to see. Okay. What?
So apparently, I love that for the feature set they're adding to Modern Warfare 3, parentheses, 2023, close parentheses. They're like, we're putting the TTK back up.
Have you seen a lot of people who are like, we checked the announcement, we were looking at it. We think that this is just the DLC for the last game, but now they turned it into a big game. And it's like, that's how most...
Isn't that literally what people were saying?
That's how... But also, like, to that team's defense, like, it's kind of how, like, a lot of games are happening this time. Like, I don't know how to break it to you.
Yeah.
Like...
Okay, so here's the dumb idiot thing that made me excited. Is they said, all of the that they are going to have all of the
Yeah.
original multiplayer maps for Modern Warfare 2.
And also, they're gonna have they're carrying
2009.
over a lot of the content from the previous game. Like,
Yeah.
good for you. You know that team probably knows that you know, the community wants to see better, and they're trying to actually deliver on stuff that, up to this point, slightly unprecedented. But anyways, what were you gonna say?
I'm the thing that got me was the idea of, oh, we're remastering a bunch of maps from the original Modern Warfare 2.
Which is cool. That is incredibly cool.
Snowfish.
プロテクトキー3のキーコードを入力してください。
Because I am an easy mark, and saying, hey, remember when you were 17? Has some appeal.
Hey, remember when everyone was complaining about how Nuketown was all that was getting selected for a while?
I fucking hate Nuketown.
But everybody wants the quickie maps. They don't want the big ones.
Yeah, no, the people who... So I have feelings about the people who play that shipment-only playlist.
Yeah.
They need Jesus in their life.
They need Jesus.
Like, what world have you put yourself into where...
That's fun.
Where, yeah, just in order to grind all your guns up so you can get gold camo or whatever, you're just playing
プロテクトキー3の
on the
入
map
力を
where
確
you
認し
instantly
ます。
die every time you spawn.
ファイナルガードプロテクトの解除を承認します。
And it's like, yeah, if you want the pure lizard brain essence of Call of Duty exemplified, sure, that's it. But it's not fun.
Okay. All right. Oh, right, I was supposed to use the gun. God damn it. I wish you had more of a choice as to what the gun shot at. Wait, warp already? What the fuck? Oh wait, no, I was already in the right spot. Okay, that sucks. Someone better be dead. No. Please. Go here. And then with the tail. What? No, no. God damn it. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't realize. I thought we were at the tail already. No. Go here.
狙え
Oh, wait, no. God damn it, no! Damn it! I didn't mean to shoot him. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit. No, 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 don't. Oh, fuck, fuck. No, wait, shit. Oh, I see. He swaps his front with his back. Alright, I might actually...
狙え
Yes.
No, wait, shit! I was trying to talk to you and I accidentally moved when I shouldn't have moved. Okay, I might actually go back and do level up a level or two. Because, I'm gonna tell you, this feels like a gear check. What to you? Because I feel like gear checks, they are in JRPGs, but I feel like they are more brutal in CRPGs, which apparently Borgmaster and Relkin is using the term JRPG racist, which I don't want to... Let's not! But to you, what is a quintessential gear check?
I think a lot of fights in Divinity are pretty, or Divinity Original Sin 2 specifically, because of the way the armor system works, are pretty heavy gear checks. I will also say, I think, Monster Hunter is a game of gear check to some extent.
Where basically the impediment is not necessarily get good or learn the pattern, it is, you gotta grind, bitch.
Yeah, you gotta get them. You gotta get some better stuff before you fight Lan Xiaolong.
Which, hey, look, I mean, making games is hard, right?
Lan Xiaolong is the Elder Dragon who's literally just a DPS wall. Like, you literally just have to kill
Let's
the
fight
boss
those dust
before
mites,
it
by the
reaches
way.
the end. I think Armored Core definitely has some gear.
Oh, I mean, I feel like the game you are playing right now feels very gear checky.
I'll say,
Four is maybe the most approachable that franchise gets.
I would agree. In that I beat every single arena fight in 4 Answer already.
Oh.
With the starting mech, except I replaced the machine gun with machine gun arms. So, let that sink in. I think Last Raven broke me, because now I'm just like, oh yeah, no, this is a baby game. Whereas if I had played, you know, if I had played Armored Core 4, like, first off, I think 4 Answer is just a much better game than 4.
Mm-hmm.
It has one of my favorite standbys of any given Armored Core game, which is corporate briefings that are sinister sounding.
We're going to use our private military corporation.
Take out this entire fleet for the
good of mankind.
No. GA America has a walking land fort that we need eliminated. If you do so, we'll make sure
you're properly compensated.
You will be properly compensated. Like,
it's real good.
Missing in 4.
Yeah. It's real good.
I want to be up to ill shit, and knowing about the special new game plus third route you can do in 4 Answer, where you do a genocide.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So, you're of the opinion that Armored Core is an RPG, right?
I would say it's RPG adjacent, certainly.
Okay, so like those, what was not Chibi Robo, but what were those weird GameCube robot games?
You mean I know what you're talking about.
God, where you made your own robots and shit, right?
Yeah. It will come to me eventually. Perhaps in the dead of night.
God, what were those games called?
Only one of them came out here.
Yeah, but it was on the GameCube and it was
Custom
about
Robo.
Custom Robo, right. So, like, is that an RPG? That feels like an RPG. Because you're making something...
We played NBA 2K16.
Yeah, we really can't judge after playing a sports game and all of us definitively agreeing that...
We have a generous line.
So we're playing a Zelda game at some point, right?
We already did.
I mean, like, but regular Zelda.
What are you talking about?
God, my dragon is so purtiful. I just wish his face was coot.
You wish he was toothless?
I wish he was a draggy.
From How to Train Your Dragon?
Is that what they're called?
Toothless?
Yeah.
That's the main dragon from How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, okay. You know, I kind of don't like...
These movies are great.
Did I ever... I think I've told you this story where, you know, I was a teenager. I was talking to, like, one of the writers of How to Train Your Dragon, and I pitched him the idea that the final How to Train Your Dragon should just have the Franks coming over and just myrtleizing everybody and killing all of the dragons. Because it would be historically correct.
Oh, that sounds like something... Yeah, that checks out.
What? What?
That is something both you and I would have said at, let's say, age...
College.
Session.
College.
You were in college, I was in my I had finished my junior year of high school, I believe.
Yeah. But what if the Franks just came in and said, "Muhahaha, Vikings! Your age of reign is over!" Now we're gonna do a Beowulf.
Finally.
God, remember that Robert Zemeckis Beowulf movie?
I sure do. I've never seen it.
I
That
did.
seems like something I could convince people to watch.
That was written by Neil Gaiman.
I'm sure it... Listen, the problem with Robert Zemeckis and his modern filmography has a lot more to do with his
The
love
look?
of technology. Which is
Yeah,
to say
I don't know, man.
okay.
Dead Eyes, right? Like,
Yeah. They made an entire joke about that
In the
that
Chippendale movies.
movie.
which as the Red Letter Media, I did see that movie. I kind of like that movie. It's uneven. It's a little clunky. It's, you know... But they fucked that joke up because they have a character verbally explaining what the joke is for the
Yeah.
funnies, which
Yeah.
is the worst.
No. When you have to explain the joke, it's... That said, Ugly Sonic, played by Tim Robinson.
It's great. Like, there are parts of that movie that are super clever. Having an uncanny valley, in general, as like a jokey joke.
That Dale, in order to get his relevance back, got CG surgery.
Like, that part of the movie is great, but they kind of fuck everything up.
The other fun thing is thinking about all of the voice roles that John Mulaney was doing around that time and wondering how coked up he was during most of those recording
Yeah.
sessions.
Like, I'm glad that guy figured it out in his life.
I'm glad that he seems to have once again managed to kind of correct course. Because I would say
Okay, I'm being told.
I don't want to get too judgmental, but
Leave the camp, and keep petting your dragon
When you
until
make your
you get a
bit-
special ability. As long
when,
as you're
when
level
you make
16.
one of your
Wait,
bits,
yeah. Or
I was
26.
on the horse.
Okay.
One of your bits was I did a lot of cocaine.
I
And
don't
now
need to do this. But I'm gonna do this. Because...
Getting back on cocaine makes those bits sadder in retrospect.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad that guy got...
I'm glad he managed to pull out of the tailspin. Speaking of that, where's our tailspin movie? We got you know, that DuckTales reboot that people liked. That DuckTales reboot included a Darkwing Duck cameo.
Yeah! Animation of my childhood. So you might be wondering, ZP, why are you leaving and entering this camp over and over again and just petting your dragon? So I need to pet the dragon.
You gotta
then-
put the dragon, man.
And then I will unlock a new ability.
You gotta put the dragon so you can unlock that new ability.
But you can only pet the dragon once per camp visit, so we're just gonna cheese it.
Listen, I know a gal who said she would pet the dragon several times a day, but only once per camp visit. I don't know where this bit is going, by the way. But like a lot of the other stupid bits I do,
It's not
I
about
do
if
ma-
it makes sense, it's about if you do it.
it's about
It's the commitment that matters most.
the commitment to the commitment.
God damn it. That was a Mento pun.
Yeah.
Are you proud of yourself?
Well, Mento said he wants me to play. He's going to get me to play Under Rail at some point, and I think we should let him nominate a game for the podcast. I think one of us should just message him. Because we love Demento. He's a much more powerful person than either of us.
The fact that he plays games to the degree that he
plays,
does.
like, he's worked through all of these indie games.
He's played,
and
you know, I think that between both of us, he's even played more trash.
yes. Oh yeah. Well, he's
Remember when he
He's
did a
getting
blog
the
series where he
retro
did object finder games? Like, I can't go to that extreme.
oh god. Yeah, the nightmare hole he went through where he realized all of those games are the exact same. Like, there's no difference between any of them. I wouldn't have the stamina to do that.
I'm going to read the rule for the special ability. The first time you can examine your dragon while at camp, you'll be given the choice of naming him or not. If you do name the dragon, you'll be able to interact with him whenever you're at the camp, simply by examining him. This will bring up a small list of options, letting you treat him in different ways. Pet is the choice that yields the best results. You can only do this once each time you visit the camp, though, and you can't interact with the dragon at night. If you do arrive at your camp after dark, you should make use of the wait until morning feature in order to pet the dragon before you leave. If you pet the dragon enough throughout the game, he'll eventually learn the Astral Phantom's Berserk technique, one of 5 hidden extra class techniques. You can actually learn the technique early when you are at level 26. This kindness to the dragon also determines your final spiritual closeness rating at the end of the game. Fuck this. Am I really gonna do this?
Yeah.
I am the type of person to cheese it, aren't I? This is where Brayden starts talking about the weird shit I did for the, you know, Ogre Battle podcast.
I mean, I could if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you humiliate me? You love humiliating me for people's enjoyment.
You love being humiliated.
Oh, baby. Up, I got it. See? Butthole is growing more powerful. It's because I took care of him?
Exercises, and that'll happen.
Hey, it's like Fatal. Anal circumference. Butthole got bigger.
I'm not going to...
What? I made a Fatal joke.
Just a reminder that Fatal is a tabletop RPG about weirdo nerd rape fantasies.
So yeah, don't. I still think that Fatal is not the worst tabletop I've ever seen ever. The worst tabletop I've ever seen, and this is the one that I shared you, where it's like the rules are just impossible, is Hybrid. You remember when I shared you the link to Hybrid?
Oh, right. That.
Like, I can play Fatal. I should not, nor will I ever play Fatal. I could not play Hybrid. But the question is that Braden will likely ask is, do you play the game that's unplayable because it's from a person's fever dream and it only makes sense to them because they're like Akatoshi Kawazu but tabletop? Or the game that's genuinely
also,
morally reprehensible? To which I say, why not both?
The secret is no one has actually played either of those games.
No, people have played Fatal.
Yeah, as a joke on Reddit.
No, there are fucking edgelordy dipshits that play Fatal.
Sure.
You know these people exist, Braden. Don't.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Don't even. Like, I've interacted with these people. Not by choice.
But also, like, it's just even beyond the part where it's like gross.
Gross.
It's just like a really cumbersome.
It's bad. That's all we need to say. Also, but Hybrid. Ugh. It's like technobabble. Like, this is the reason why Wizards killed Homebrew, is because people are just gonna make the hobby miserable. Anyways, so, yeah. Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. How's life, other than your sleep apnea diagnosis?
Turbo Overkill's fun.
I hear.
Outside of, chasing a dog. Did I tell you this? How I spent my morning?
No.
So, when I was loading up my car to go to my folks' place, my roommate's fucking dog bolts out the door.
Oh, cool.
I had
So
to chase him halfway across the
this is the
neighborhood.
dog that ate your pizza, right?
This is the same dog what ate my pizza. This is the same dog who has a pretty clear anxiety problem that someone who is his owner and not me should be working to address.
But anyway, so you spent your morning chasing after a dog.
Yes, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not in the best shape when it comes to cardio.
Hmm.
I'm not really, and I should start exercising regularly again.
Makes you feel good, yeah.
Because I was wheezing so hard that I started to see black spots in my vision. So that's my fun anecdote. Anyway, when I get home, I'm going to
Talk.
really explicitly say,
Hey, dogs
"Hey,
need to be.
you need to give this dog more attention, and also like actually train him."
I mean, he did eat your
Because,
pizza.
He deserves better, and also I live with him, so I deserve better.
Damn!
I did not get the job I interviewed for.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I applied for a basically identical job at a different ophthalmology clinic in the city.
Oh. Get yours.
Listen, $18 an hour to transcribe medical shit? Sure. There are also a lot of teaching positions open.
Yeah, but you need a credential.
A lot of them say teaching certificate recommended but not required.
Oh, that means you're going to be working in a charter school, and they're going to give you an emergency permit. I know how this.
Hell
I know
yeah,
how
I
my
am.
profession works. You have to be really careful about those. You gotta be really careful, and I know you're in a position where money, but
I mean, were you there when I was talking about like doing some research on the charter school I applied for and realizing it was one of those constitutional principles places?
right. You gotta be careful about that. Also, just imagine what kind of parents you would be interacting with.
Well, if I'm a TA, I don't have to.
I remember I had a friend of mine who couldn't find a job, and he was a really nice guy, but he was just, unlike me, not willing to move to get a job. Which that's kind of the hustle grind with teaching, is if you are willing to move, you can find a job. But he was not willing to move.
They pay their teachers a lot better in Wyoming than they do here.
Anyways, so he ended up going to a charter school, and they required a profession of faith. They gave him 7 periods, each a completely different subject with a completely different grade. And on the first day, a parent told him that he didn't want her son reading Macbeth. Could he read a different work of English, English literature? And also they didn't want it to be a play. They wanted it to be a book.
Well, yeah, plays are the devil's plaything.
Yeah, just that. Think about that.
Yeah, no, this is why I could not make a career out of such a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna play with skill this time.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna be good. Okay, I'm gonna skip the cutscene.
Seems real good. Okay, stop me if you heard this before.
Uh-huh.
This is a retro-inspired first-person shooter with a heavy emphasis on mobility options. And a synthwave-inspired soundtrack.
Okay. Keep
What
going.
if I told you, when you slide into enemies, you have a chainsaw on your leg? And so you just cut them up.
Yeah? Sounds good.
It's good. And also, you can double jump and air dash like Doom Eternal.
Ooh. I like
Without
Doom
the part
Eternal.
without the part where you have to constantly juggle resources.
Damn it. I shouldn't move there. Should have stayed in that safe zone. I just thought I was going to get a better shot at that guy. Damn it.
Anyway, I think this game seems quite good.
Ooh, that was close.
Also, it's one of those fun things where I have to do the math in my head to remember what current era Apogee is versus current era 3D Realms.
Yeah.
versus, you know, New Blood
Is
had a lot of...
3D Realms is not still thing, right?
3D Realms is still a thing. I do not know if they are. It is still the thing that it once was. That's the weird part, right? And then, you know, there was that
These
2013
Astral
Rise of
Phantoms.
the Triad remake.
Fantastic
that was shit.
counterattack. What does Phantasmic counterattack mean?
It means it's a counterattack from the Phantasm.
What was their problem with Macbeth? Witches. It was absolutely witches.
Yep. It's always the witches.
Let's just do Judgment Day. Let's Tammy Tallarico this biatch! 3 out of 5! Or actually, 3 out of 10. They did the 10-point scale. I'm gonna review my own game that I worked on positively. And claim that I'm an expert.
Listen, Tommy Tallarico has claimed a lot of things that turned out to be less than true.
Say, what? That man did the oof sound. I believe him.
No, he did that, or at least someone in his company did.
No, god damn it, we're gonna get lasered. Got lasered.
But I mean, he also worked with Shigeru Miyamoto personally to make all of Metroid Prime, and also his mother's very proud of him. He's the first
If I had
ever
Phantasmic
American to work on
counterattack
Sonic the
that, would
Hedgehog.
that have just one-shotted this boss? Like, I'll have to look that up. Let's try that one. Let's try Wraith Slashers? How we feeling about Wraith Slashers, Braden? Ooh, raises laser power. I forgot that this has buffs also. Let's try Plasma Vortex. It gives you 3 words that describes the attack, but it doesn't actually tell you what the attack does. It's frustrating. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, this is gonna hurt. You really can only get 1 attack out. Okay. Respond to that. Did not like that at all. How about we heal? Damn it, god damn it. No! I really can only get 1 attack in. Go to the right, go to the right.
狙い
Okay, there we go. We got the timing. No, don't go there. No. Fuck. I'll use a potion. Also, welcome, gamer. Ah, oh, come on, let me get a shot in. You literally just attacked. Although I should point out that they're on a very similar status meter with those 3 bars that are flashing blue. Let's go with prism laser. Oh, he was resistant to my special ability. Great. So that was a waste. Cool. Always love that. Let's try Wraith Slashers. Okay, that did okay. Oh, I don't appreciate that. It's a waste. Ah, shit. I'm not getting good marks for this battle. No, go to the left. That didn't work at all. Oh, shit. What? Why? Damn it! I thought I could get out 1-2 attacks on that turn, but apparently not. Oof. That actually might kill me. Great! Ugh. Use the Ambrosia now. No. Yeah, just use this one. I definitely learned the pattern, but I definitely took my time learning the pattern, which is kind of like, again, the appeal of this game. Really?
Are you saying they're trying to translate, let's say, the pattern-based boss fights of a...
Not RPG, a rail shooter into a JRPG? Yeah. Yeah, I am. And it works for the most part, except when it doesn't work. I'm just gonna stop. I deserve a close call battle. I earned that. I deserve no extra credit for that. I feel like Signalis represents a type of this era of 3D very well, but it doesn't quite get to the chunky...
Crunchy.
Yeah. I want a version like, okay, here's my pitch. What if you did Legend of Dragoon 2, but it was still that look, that chunky?
Uh-huh. So you're saying, like, what if... Basically, the concept of what if we tried to do HD 2D,
Yeah.
but for
The
PS1
HD is
polygons?
squares.
Yeah, okay. Sony will never do that.
No. No, they will not.
You can't turn Legend of Dragoon into a prestige game.
But they should.
I think it would be funny.
What if they did it? Okay, we're in a pit. We're talking to a bug. We're talking to a crab. It's like I got reincarnated as a spider. It's a cute anime girl lady in the form of a crab monster. You enjoy some isekai recently? Have you been watching the vending machine one?
No. I let my Crunchyroll membership lapse.
こっちへゆっくり出てこい。銃を下ろすかどうかはそれから決める。
出られるならとっくに出てる。
助けてもいいぞ。塔への道を教えてくれるのならな。
すでに塔への入り口は封印した。そんなことより生き延びる方法を考え
Oh, the lady was using the crabs to talk to him.
どういう意味だ。
ここの構成生物の戦闘能力はかなりのものだ。一人で戦って勝てる相手ではない。私もこの足だからな。とても脱出は無理だ。
一時休戦ってことか。いいだろう。だけど地上に出られるまでだ。それにあんたには聞きたいことが山ほどある。
その前にここを早く離れた方がいい。聞こえるだろう。 に起動スイッチがある。それを押せば動く。戦闘装備作動。その銃とシンクロさせる。私が船をコントロールする。敵が来た時の処理は任せる。ドラゴンをコントロールできるのならで
God,
きるは
this
ずだ。
game really goes for it.
De, これからどうするんだ？
ここからさらに下のドームに地上へ直接出られるエレベーターがある。
つまりそこまで行ければここを抜け出せるってわけだな。
そこまで無事にたどり着けたら。
Ah, no, it's an on foot sequence. Why do they have these? These are so much worse than the actual dragon stuff. I guess it's not necessarily an on-foot sequence, considering that we're on, like, a bus. Oh. Ooh.
一番ゲート現在閉鎖中。ドームゲートキーを入力してください。
Hello? Uh-oh. Guys, give me a minute here. Wow, that is bad. Hello? Okay. Hi. Something bad happened.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Why is everything now fast forward? Okay.
Did you press F, one of the F keys to disable the frame limiter?
Mm-hmm, maybe. Okay. How about we try F12? Okay, so let's hit F5, F7, F12. Okay. 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 How do I sound? It sounds like I'm hot.
You sound fine.
Okay, I sound fine? Okay. Something weird happened. I can fix this. I am an expert. I am gonna have to reload the discs and shit. Looks like a Vespa. Okay, there we go. There we go. Crisis averted. It looks like a moped. Oh, we still gotta get into battles on this thing. Let me guess, we're just stuck using, like, our gun.
Is this the first time you've had to do on-foot battles?
Yeah.
And you're in disc 3?
No, disc 2.
Okay.
その攻撃は奴を成長させるだけだ。
What do you want me to do, woman? I used an item. Incredible musics, though. Just some of the most incredible music. Items. I guess these are kind of cool. They just feel very limited. Oh, I see their eggs. It's just... If I'm fighting these egg things, and I don't have the dragon, these battles are pointless, right? Like,
Probably.
great fight. Yeah, I'm only getting money, so battles are pointless. It just seems like a weird creative decision to, in your role-playing game, to have a sequence where
You don't
That-
get experience.
you don't get experience, like there's no point. Can I flee?
What if I told you about this game? It's called Final Fantasy 13. What if I told you you don't even get experience for battles until like 2 hours in?
Well, how do I kill it? I don't have any items. I'm trying.
I'm not judging you. You're just playing this video game.
Yo, combat without the dragon sucks. And also, I'm gonna point this out. This is basically a sewer sequence. You know, everybody's favorite level in RPG history, right?
Everyone's favorite level in all video games.
Sewer
Your,
sequences.
your favorite Shadows of the Empire level, you know.
But the Shadows of the Empire's got that half level.
I know.
I really like the half level.
What if we made a video game entirely based around the premise of what if that hot level was a full game?
Well, actually, it's not even the full game. Leave the half level.
I'm just saying, that's basically what it's for.
God damn it. So if it's green, it's laser. If it's blue, it's gun.
撃は奴を成長させるだけだ。奴は仲間を成長させる。
Damn it.
別の攻撃に切り
Green
替
is
えろ。
gun. Blue is gun. Green is laser. God damn it. Ooh, it's a Panzer Dragoon elevator.
Everything about how this series' Japanese name is Dragoon.
You ever think you need to shut the hell up? No.
I'm God-fearing Christian man.
Give me a minute, I'm having a snack right now. Alright. Yeah, it's decidedly a game called Panzer Dragoon is less fun when there's no panzers or dragoons. How am I going? Don't you love it when you say to yourself, where the hell am I going? Always a good sign. Ha 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 ha.
わかった次から何かするときはなるべくお伺いを立てるようにするよでどう進むこれから
このまままっすぐでいい見ておきたいものがある
I think she's a robot lady. I think she might be a robot
Are you
lady.
going to teach her how to love?
It's either that or she gets emotions and then sacrifices herself for us.
That's teaching robots love. Anyway, what if you taught a robot how to feel, and then as part of that newfound feeling, they watch you die, and also they're the only ones who remember what you did, and they watch you die on the school
なり
roof.
損ないだ。ここは昔巨大な
Not
生
to
物の
talk
実
about
験場だ
any
った
sort
の。
of good
いくつかの
JRPG
ドラゴンがこ
things.
こで試作された。こいつらはその試作段階で
Oh!
破棄された
Remake.
The dragons were genetically engineered.
ドラゴンのなり損ない。
そういうことだ。
ちょっと待てよ。それはつまりドラゴンは人の手によって作り出された生き物。
Humans created the dragons. Well, we kind of know that if we played Panzer Dragoon Saga.
ドラゴン、お前たちが構成生物と呼ぶ奴らも大差がない。人によって作られ、与えられた使命を全うするためだけに生き続ける者たち。そして、この私も。
Oh, she's a robot lady.
行こう。長いをしては奴らに感づかれる。
Yes, what if we have to teach Robot Lady how to feel? What then? Video game?
So one of my favorite internet things is the video of the cat
Yeah,
turning the steering wheel
yeah.
that people have then superimposed over like
Oh, did I fuck up?
going to a Taco Bell on a Friday night, wishing for death.
How was I supposed to know? What the fuck do I do now?
今度は何なんだ。
待って。水の流れる音がする。どこかの水路のゲートを開いた。行こう。多分下に抜けられる。
だいぶ落ちてきたな。
このプラントの貯水槽だ。上のフロアと縦につながっている。
お前怪我は？いや、ないならいい。先を急ごう。
He doesn't understand she's a robot lady. He still thinks she's a human.
Oh, I'll be back.
He doesn't know what robots are. The robot lady took my freedom. I can't go there, huh? Yeah, this is kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I think that this level is incredibly annoying. exit, I think. Like, I must have walked past. Oh, we're all the way up here, huh? The fuck just happened? Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I think this ship looks like a penis. This Vespa space thing looks like a penis. What? Okay. All right. Ah, fuck. I know. Thought it was in a position that, like, this thing looks like a penis. Looks like a dongus. Great, yeah, sure, great fight. There's a wall here, huh? Ah. Ah! go down here again, I guess? This time I think I want to go left. Or right. Great. Cool. I love this combat so much. I got an elixir miner. What the fuck? What do I do? What the fuck? I can't go up there. I can't do this. I can't do that. I don't know what the fuck to do. And I keep getting in these shitty battles that take fucking forever, and they're no fun to play. This really sucks. It's like just not fun. Actively bad. Yeah, blind playthrough. I don't know this game forwards and backwards. It's just... This sucks. This is not good. I don't like this. That's the elevator up. Is there something I'm missing here? Like... Yeah, there's a wall. Like, there's nothing here. There was a wall on the other side, too. What are we doing? There's another wall. Can't do that. I got. I can't go to BF2 East because I drained the water there. I can't go up there because it's a slope. I can't do anything down here because there's walls.
Would you like me to look up a solution?
No. I can barely hear you, even...
Okay, I'll put it closer to my mouth hole.
So I drained the water down here, right?
Oh, I went to that place in the mall
Yeah?
that sells used old games.
Yeah?
What if I were to tell you they had a copy? What if I were to tell you they had a copy of Suikoden 2
For?
for $300 American?
Fuck that.
It's a good game.
Not that good.
It ain't.
Also,
$300 good.
look,
They're doing that re-release.
they're doing a re-release. Also, the digital releases that are already available, pretty good.
Yeah, you can get that game on PS3. And Vita.
But yeah, that feels bad. I'm going to be going to California Extreme, and there usually is a used game salesperson.
Yeah.
I
It's a
believe I
con,
saw.
It's very inflated.
I believe I see that's drained. I want to go down there because the last time I went down there, it ended up in a dead end, and I had to use the elevator. Yeah, I saw a copy, and it was even the best hits version. It wasn't even the original version. The best hits version of Final Fantasy VIII for $250. I was like, no,
What?
no.
Oh, you mean this game they made millions of copies of?
This is drained, and we tried that, and it sucked. Oh, this was a fucking Switch! Fuck you!
1号2号貯水槽の注水を開始します
Suck my balls. Yeah, also, I think this game is great. I'm not paying $300 to $400 to play this game. How much would you play for Panzer Dragoon Saga?
For a nice re-release of this game,
Yes.
$30.
I would go $49.99. I'd really have to think about it if, let's say, like it was like more than that. If it was a full price game, boy, don't put me on that list. I can't do it.
I don't want to see a remake of this game. I would just want a re-release.
Yeah, give me all the chunk. The chunky dunk.
Donkey chunk.
If they remade it, I would pay $60, but most people would not pay that. No. How many people are like clamoring for a Panzer Dragoon? It's Jatsu, it's Jeff, and some Sega perverts. Maybe people who played Panzer Dragoon in the
Our
Yakuza
friend
games.
Pandemonium.
Maybe Borgmaster. But y'all be dying. You're dying breed. Should I have saved? I'm gonna save state. Alright, where's the random encounter? Shining Force just, like, I was under the impression that Shining Force had its fans, but it never really took off. Like, they make good quality games that, like, never
Yeah, you
really
can talk
amounted
about
to, like the Genesis just didn't have RPGs that were doing what Final Fantasy 6 and 4 did.
あそこが出口。
They had Fantasy Star 4. They had Sword of Vermilion. End of sentence. But yeah, the fun thing about Shining Force is that series, you know, they're Shining in the Darkness, which is their, is a first-person blobber for the Genesis, in the vein of Phantasy Star 1. And then they said, what if we made a tactics spin-off like Fire Emblem?
なんだよ突然
Because
この先に地上へ出るエレベーターがある。
Nintendo is our
今
competition.
は無理だな。さらに下に降りてキーを探すのが先決だ。
Uh-huh. But like I always felt like the Shining Force games were kind of in the same category as Panzer Dragoon, which is they made good games, but financially they were not the best.
There is not. I don't know. Maybe there are, but I don't feel like I know anyone who is like a ride or die for Shining Force. The same way I know people who are sickos about the SNES Fire Emblem.
I feel like there are more people who are sicko for Skies of Arcadia than Shining
3番ゲー
Force.
ム現在生産中
Well, that's just a once again that's a Dreamcast.
That's a Dreamcast. It's different.
That's a Dreamcast.
It's got Dream in the title. GD-ROM, bitch. I still am upset that you and Borgmaster got on my case when I said that Dreamcast perverts are approaching Saturn levels of pitifulness.
No, because the Dreamcast has good games.
It does, but it's also still like a console that died a death by a million cuts, similar to the Saturn. Like, it was not a surprise when Sega threw in the towel on the Dreamcast. Like, it was just...
But the Dreamcast has ill bleed.
It has Ill Bleed, Blue Stinger,
Basically, all
two of your favorite games of all time.
unironically, two of my favorite games I streamed last year. I mean, slightly ironically, but I think a lot about it.
You think a lot about that sex doll thing?
I think a lot about the Toy Story parody in Ill Bleed, where where that ends with them going to hell and fighting a devil creature that looks suspiciously like Sonic the Hedgehog to save his girlfriend, who is just a doll who is a giant ass.
I'm still amazed that you didn't turn that ass doll into a emote on your Twitch.
That's a little too much.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Prudy McPrude, the prude. Would you like some crumpets with your cucumber sandwiches and your Earl Grey tea? Maybe you'd like a glass of port while complaining about the rain. I don't know why I always think that British. Oh, I'm a British. And here's where Braden says that I have the worst British accent he's ever heard.
3番ゲート
And he's not wrong. It might actually be the worst British accent, right?
It's one of the worst.
Because it switches between Australian and German. God blimey, I'm a British.
Yeah, without the Dreamcast, you wouldn't have experienced the Valmar.jpg.
3番ゲート開放し
Oh,
ます
that's real good.
The most important.
The Valmar JPEG. The Valmar JPEG is pretty good.
Fantasy 7 has, like, you know, safer Sephiroth and CDs.
I mean, the PS1 has 7, 8, and 9 in terms of stupid, crazy, over-the-top JRPG boss designs. But they're not JPEGs.
You don't, yeah, not an
Also,
extended
yeah, like,
game.
I get that Grandia is not Sega internal, hence why it has a mostly good HD remaster, other than the fact that certain things are bugged. But, like, Sega could do better. They do real good. They really want you to buy their 9 remasters of fucking, like, Genesis games and Mega Drive games. And then there's nothing for the Saturn. There's barely anything for the Dreamcast outside of, like, Sonic and Crazy Taxi. And I fucking hate Crazy Taxi.
Can you move up Jet Set Radio?
Huh? Oh, Jet Set Radio, Jet Set Radio's okay.
Do you like the part where it goes understand, 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 understand the power of
My whole problem with Jet Set Radio is it actually is stiff and clunky. Like, going from Tony Hawk to Jet Set Radio for me as a kid was a mistake. I played like Tony Hawk 3 and 4, and then I got the Jet Set Radio game that was on Xbox, and it's like, I don't like this.
地下4階だ。ここからは下り坂になっている。ドームゲートキーは多分その坂の途中だ。
Is this shit almost over?
こ
This
こから先は道の分岐も激しい。
feels painfully
迷わ
long.
ないよう注意して進んでくれ。
Oh, what? Oh, I can break half of the item containers. Let me guess, I can break these ones using my ski-doo. The other ones I have to break by bringing the dragon down here. happened now? Oh, what the fuck? I got a great fight. I got macro liquid.
How do you feel about grading systems in JRPG fights?
When they don't give you anything and it's just flavor text, I hate it. Like, honestly, I don't like it when it's just like flavor text. But when it rewards you with special items or bonuses, I get it. I feel like it's far more understandable. Good fight.
これで地上に出られるゲートを開く。さっきのドームまで戻ろう。
Okay, let's return to the dome.
僕たちのドラゴンはどうするんだ。
そう決着を急ぐこともあるまい。それに私のアトルムなら大丈夫だ。どこかでさっきの戦闘のダメージを回復しているんだ。
アトル君が乗っているあの黒いドラゴンのことか。
ああ、数千年前から私のためだけに用意された唯一の私の仲間だ。お前も自分のパートナーを信用したらどうだ。
Robot is teaching me how to feel up my dragon, Brayden. Gauge my emotions using my draggy. Hey, remember the dragon companion in Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross? The one where we take him to the corpse of his mother, and it's literally a skull in the background.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's a interesting game, that Chrono Cross.
Yeah, that ending where I rope-a-doped you into watching me play it poorly for 4 hours
Yeah, I still think about that.
over an entire weekend.
Yeah. The part where it ends with full motion video of
Yeah.
the kid walking around modern day Tokyo. That soundtrack, though. Chrono Cross, unironically,
A banger!
of a soundtrack. If the game was in any way like coherent, that'd be nice too. But soundtrack.
I could spend time picking up random tat in this environment, but I just want to fucking leave. I want the game to go back to cool dragon shit.
Oh, speaking of cool dragon shit.
Yeah?
I just remembered one of the games I have.
Yeah? What's
for the Wheel of Dubious RPGs 3.
Oh no, what did you pick?
Oh boy. I'll put it this way. There's some real good stuff on GOG.
Are you gonna play Konung?
I already did.
Oh wait, that's right. Is that the game where the music will fucking break the entire experience?
Yeah, where the GOG version of that game.
Right.
if
They
you
never
do not
fixed
turn
it
off the
because, you
music.
know...
I don't think they did. Because, yeah.
Remember when GOG's promised that they would... games would be not broken?
Remember when they said they would have no regional pricing?
Remember when, you know... you didn't have to provide a reason when returning a game? Oh, how times have changed. Use a blast chip to see if that goes better. Oh, no, it didn't.
Who's watching The Fugitive?
With Harrison Ford?
Yes, and Tommy Lee Jones.
It's a great movie. He needs to find the man with one arm.
I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
And then it's the worst fake body doll scene in modern movie history. Apparently they spent thousands of dollars creating that mannequin to try and make it fall in a realistic manner. And they should have gotten a refund because that shit looked bad. It's almost as bad as the baby doll in American Sniper. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's the worst thing.
Boy, Clint Eastwood, huh?
Yeah, he kind of, let's say,
Went off an end.
I will say this, I actually really do enjoy Gran Torino.
No, he's made good films.
I mean, yeah, Unforgiven also is, some people call it overrated, I think it's great. Mystic River is maybe my favorite one. And while a lot of people act enamored with the $1 Million Baby plot twist, I thought it was, you know, a little contrived. But no, yeah, man, fuck. That baby in American Sniper, holy shit.
Don't forget the movie where it was a story about these guys who stopped the hijacking of a train, basically in like France or something.
Yeah.
But he had the men who did it play themselves.
Uh-huh.
In this feature film, and none of them are like actors.
Yep.
So it's like this weird experiment that doesn't work.
Sure, it sure doesn't. But no, yeah, man, I love Gran Torino.
How do you feel about Gran Turismo?
I would be up for watching it.
正直言って予想外だった
And then writing something about it so as that GTX Forza can tell me how I'm
You
wrong.
want to get
前も
by
少しは今の
and
パー
watch
ト
the
ナーを
Gran
信じ
Turismo
たらどう
movie
だ
with me?
それにまだ部
You
長
have
に
to
出られる
come
時
where
だ
I
ったわけ
live.
じゃない。
そうだ
And I know school has started again. Because at least it started again where I live.
This is week 1, so I've actually been working.
And I can tell because traffic is bad at around 3 p.m. again. And also I see young people. So when I went to the mall today,
あ
a
そこで繁
lot
殖
of
してい
young
るようだ
people at the mall, and it was like, oh,
It's like Baronade in Ocarina of Time.
何か手があるはずだ来たぞ
it's a weird anemone boss.
Great. Oh, I keep doing the wrong thing, huh? Oh, I see. I have to shoot them first so that they get paralysis. And then I should do the laser beams. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, I get it. That's clever. Oh, I thought it was just a forced loss of a bunch of HP that you always had to do. Oh, that's way more clever than I thought it was. Okay. Game's got ideas. I have no idea what I'm looking at, though, but, like... Oh, shit. Got 2 trigger happy there. I got 2 trigger happy there. Oh no, bomb drop. Okay, I think this is gonna be enough to kill him. And it wasn't. Remember when they made a follow-up to The Fugitive? Yeah, let's not talk about it. Yeah, Crazy Taxi is fun for like 20 minutes.
Almost as if it's an arcade game.
And it's not even a good arcade game.
Let's make some crazy. It's got that offspring song. Okay, that's the end.
Hooray! It's the end. Everyone's favorite Metal Gear Solid 3 boss.
Yeah, because
Because you can beat him by just not fighting him or waiting until forever.
he dies of old age.
Although the game doesn't give you a lot. The game gets pretty pissy if you do that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
You can also kill him early if you have a sniper rifle.
Oh, I love these CG cutscenes. This is the good shit. I guess we can come back here to exterminate some bugs.
Are you done with this sequence now?
Hopefully. Because I really thought it was booty.
And as we all know, give me the butt, not the face. As Zontai once said about an hour ago. Are you smoking?
I think it... I don't know. I thought they established him as a teenager, but remember we also saw a scene where he fucking drank alcohol. Japan, right? Braden, Japan, am I right?
Yeah.
なぜそうまでして奴を守る？
あの人はこの世界を守ろうとあるべき姿にしようとしている。それを邪魔する者は誰も近づけさせない。
バカな。
He called her a baka.
党の力を手に入れるために隊長たちを殺したんだ。アゼル、君は騙されてるんだ。
Oh, now you're all getting emotional. She doesn't understand your feelings because she's
たと
robot.
えそうでも、あの人は私を永遠の闇から呼び戻してくれた。だからあの人のために戦う。
She's robot.
僕はあの発掘所にいたんだ。あそこは退屈だったけど、そんなに悪いところじゃなかった。みんながいたし、それが君が発掘された途端に全て終わったんだ。わけもわからないうちに味方に攻撃されて。今じゃ帝国軍にまで追われてる。
すまない。
Yeah, you support the guy who murdered his friends and family.
こういう時はそう言って謝るんだって。あの人が
I was
I'm
taught
just
to
saying the Principality
apologize.
of Xeon has some good points.
一つ聞きたい。なぜドラゴンを操れる？あれは普
We
通の
love
人
Char
間に
as
扱える
Nipple.
ものではない。
僕にもわからない。
Char's counterattack is my favorite Gundam classic Gundam story arc.
追ってきた。
Why?
Yeah, you're right. It's probably the, what is it, 88th mission team thing? I like that story.
8th MS team. Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically like 2 or 3
Gundam
OVAs.
Vietnam.
Yeah. Also, it's a Vietnam commentary because, of course.
But also it's like one of the few Gundams where the characters are using regular production model Gundams and not like super powerful, overpowered.
Yeah,
mech
like
suits.
half of the cast use helicopters. My dragon bonded with me and saved my life, Brayden.
Right.
So we're gonna
Good
fuck the
job.
dragon, right? Like, or is the dragon
Listen,
gonna?
Baldur's Gate 3's taught me anything. Have you gotten to Act 3?
Oh, dude, God, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? What am I looking at? What is this?
Have you gotten to Act 3?
Of what?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I told you. I said that I don't know how I feel about the plot twist in Act 3.
Okay. Did you go to the Emperor's old hideout?
Yes.
Did you see the scene after that?
Yes. That's why I keep saying I don't know how I feel about Act 3. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it a sign that Larian still doesn't know how to stick the landing whenever they write stories that aren't just based on world building? Like, Larian's really good at world building, but a cohesive story? I don't know. Fuck, dog.
Fine.
仲間を殺しすぎ
They
た。
they had Lawrence
自
Schick,
立ができなくなってい
you
る。
know, as one of the
完
principal
全に破
narrative
壊するしかない。
leads.
できるか？
I think the production values are good, other than when besides when the game constantly breaks.
And breaks a lot more. It breaks a lot, sure does break a lot more in Act 3 than it
こちらを
does.
向いているやつは撃つな。
I gotta kill the starfish. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get hurt real bad here, huh? Ah, I thought I moved. Oh, he can move too? Okay. That did okay. Wow, that did really good. What, prism laser? Hmm. 800 damage. It's pretty good. Oh, shit. You don't think I'm gonna be... I'm prepared for... Look, man, I've played some fucking Final Fantasy. Don't talk down to me. I've played Final Fantasy games. I've seen weird shit. I played Chrono Cross. What are you gonna fucking tell me that I'm not prepared for where this game will go? Don't fucking dare me to have a good time. Fuck you. I'm ready. I like me some anime schlock. Don't make me mention the time that I watched all of Queen's Blade and the titty-cutting Samurai Girl anime. I know me some bad shit, man. Fuck. Brayden, I'm willing to go plumb the depths deeper than you. In a way that's not even a compliment to me.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this game doesn't have baby daughter clone.
You watched all of...
Did I need to see all of that fucking bad samurai titty cutting anime? No, probably not.
No. It made... That's an anime that made me, someone who is normally fond of breasts,
Feel deeply uncomfortable. Damn it. Getting caught in that shit because I'm trying to talk about anime.
I'm trying to talk about breasts.
Look.
Anyway, I understand. Yes, you've gone to some bad places.
What if I told you that her sister, where she stole her breasts, she becomes a monk, shaves her head, and people keep mistaking her for a man?
That's the joke.
Ah, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you're right. This game does not have any baby daughter clones.
Yeah. What's the worst it can do?
なんとか倒せたか。
You can't hurt me.
アゼ、どうしたの？
アトルムが呼んでる。
Baby daughter clone is...
So not that he
We're
knows it.
never going to live down baby daughter
I also
clone.
deserve that close call. Lightning Storm! Ooh. My dragon got bigger. He's a swole dragon. Ah, yeah. Got Panzer Dragoon wings. Laser rank level up. She's gonna jump off the cliff and her dragon's gonna catch her.
これ以上あの人の邪魔をするな。
He's gonna be like, no! And then the dragon's gonna have her.
お前を殺さなければならなくなる。
Oh no! Whatever shall I do, robot lady? Slow motion. Oh, okay, that's disc 2. Okay, so fewer environments, but that water level was pretty cool, except for when it got dark and impossible to tell what the fuck I was looking at. I think that is a perfect spot for me to stop. Okay, I'll save here, just in
You're
case.
halfway through the game, but probably more because.
But probably more because cutscenes.
Because I know how these JRPGs go.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and say that is good. That's good. Could you check to make sure that if I were to raid Joku, that it was not an illegal activity? While I say that.
Let's see. No, it is
says,
still a film.
Okay, I'm not gonna raid that, but if you want to check that out, it's out there. Anyways, I want to thank you all for tuning in. This is interesting. I thought that dungeon with no dragon sucked shit, but hey, who am I to judge? Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.